Okay, this is a new series that I've started, and this will be the first video in a set of two. And this is called Triplet Diddle Breakdown. So look at the charts here. This is a very common figure that you'll see in percussion music, especially in marching music. And you will see that letter A, B, and C have the slow version and the up to speed version, which is how you'll see it notated in your music. So take a look at A, and we are going to break down the diddle pattern that is played like this. All right, triplets, all right, 3 notes with a diddle on the first of the 3 partials. Okay, this is the diddle pattern, which is the 3rd line. Okay, so if you look at letter A, we're going to play this. Which is the slow motion version of the 3rd line. Okay, and so forth. We do the same at letter B, we do the same at letter C. So let's set the metronome at 120, and let's make sure that we've got triplet subdivision going, and we'll play letter A, and I'll show you how this goes. All right, so you want to make sure that you play letter A, the first line and the second line, like multiple times until you get that into muscle memory. We're not playing, we're not accenting, everything's at one height. So here is letter A. Okay, so that is letter A, and we're going to repeat the process for B and C. And this video is for the novice, the younger player, who may have seen this pattern somewhere but has not, maybe you haven't figured this out. You can sort of play it. It's a little sloppy, a little undefined, but this will make this more defined, all right? So letter B, we're going to play the pattern. The pattern in the second line of B is this. So second line of B is, okay, later on you can put flams on that to play flam drags, but we're not going to do that in this video. So put a space between the tap and the diddle. All right, keep your hand motion going in the triplet motion, and don't allow the diddle to make the partials become closer together, which will be a slur, which that's the way we played it back in the 70s. We would go. Okay, it's just the way we did things. We didn't know any better. Actually, it's not incorrect to do that, but it's a lot easier to get a line of players playing with what's called correct interpretation, which means that the triplets that precede the diddles are not altered when you play the diddle pattern. All right, enough talking. Let's do letter B. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, and what goes for letter B also goes for letter C. So let's cut to the chase and play letter C. The diddle is on the 3rd partial, which for some people is a little more challenging. Here we go. Play it slowly. Letter C. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, so use this sheet in this series triplet diddle breakdowns to help you to understand and to be able to execute triplets, or in this case 12/8. There won't be a 3 above it because I've written it in 12/8. This type of pattern with 3 notes, with a diddle on 1, diddle on 2, or diddle on 3. The next video will have the diddles on 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and 1 and 3. All right, and then finally just a triplet roll. Okay, so take this and work on it slowly. Make sure your quality of sound is good. Make sure you're playing at one height, no accents, and don't drop the diddles because they'll crush and it'll be a big mess. We don't want a mess. We want everything very distinct, very articulate. All right, so have a great day.